Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hope you are having a great day so far. Um, we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm so glad that you guys are here today. We are going to continue on with our practicing of energy transformations. So, really looking at how energy is conserved and transferred from form to form. I do have a couple of memes on here for you, specifically looking at potential and kinetic energy. Um, and that is where our focus is going to lie today. You will be having a quiz on this material tomorrow. So you want to make sure that if you are not understanding, if you need more help, please make sure that you come by my office hours today at 12:30. Okay, I'm available to answer any questions or concerns. That is what I'm here for. So just make sure that you are reaching out if you need additional support. Our objectives for today, we've been working on this same objective for the last couple of days, mostly because it is a larger, broader objective. And we are just reviewing the content. So your objective for today is that by the end of class, you'll be able to explain how energy is conserved by potential energy transforming into kinetic and then vice versa. So that transformation is happening because energy is conserved. So the other day, yesterday when we were looking at the roller coaster, or 2 days ago, I think when we were looking at the roller coaster, you could see that there were moments when it was 100% potential or it was 100% kinetic and a balance between. But if you simply hit play and you were watching the graph, you could see how the energy changed. Okay. Our directions for today, your plan, okay, is 4 things. The first thing that you're going to do is you are going to view a video that addresses the conservation of energy. So really looking at that transformation, it's not necessarily going to focus entirely and specifically on potential and kinetic energy. What it's talking about is how with each energy type, so thermal energy, chemical energy, mechanical energy, these are different types of energy, but the same process happens in any type. So that's really what this video is addressing. Once you have finished the video, you will need to answer an open-ended prompt that asks you to describe or explain in your own words. That's the key part right there, in your own words, the law of conservation of energy. Some of you get very concerned about making sure that you have the right answer. And while I appreciate that effort, I'm not looking to see what Google knows or how Google is able to explain this. I want to know how you can. Okay. Once you've responded to that prompt, you will be taken to another screen that has a simulation lab sheet available for download. This lab sheet is also on your class plan for today. However you need to access it is fine. It's entirely up to you. But if you are downloading it directly from the Nearpod, you're going to want to make sure that you open it in Adobe. This is if you are wanting to write and record directly on this sheet on your computer. If you simply click the file that downloads at the bottom of the screen and it opens in a web browser, you can't write on it. Okay, you've got a couple different options here. You can do it that way. You can take a screenshot of it and make it a background in PowerPoint so you can write on it there. Um, you can have it on your screen, refer to it, write your answers down on sheets of paper. You can print it, however you need to do this. This lab sheet, like all lab sheets we do, is not for a grade, so you are not needing to turn this in. The purpose of this handout, this sheet, is to help you navigate through that simulation so that you can actually make sure that you are able to master that objective by doing this simulation. Okay, the very last thing that you are going to do once you've completed your simulation is you are going to need to sign in to CK12. CK12 will pop up on the very last screen of this Nearpod, and if you remember, you will need to use your school Microsoft email in order to complete today's assignment. There are some help videos on our class plan for today, and I have office hours today at 12:30. If you are having trouble accessing the assignment on CK12, or if you are having trouble accessing our Go Formative from the other day, okay? Please make sure that once you have finished the multiple choice questions on CK12 and you have a grade that you are happy with, please make sure that you click submit assignment. Okay, if you do not click submit assignment, it's not going to record that you've answered any questions. So make sure before you finish with science for today that you have submitted that practice. Okay, please remember, I do have office hours today from 12:30 to 1:30. If you have any issues, concerns, questions, you need some guidance, you're confused, whatever it may be. If you are needing assistance, please stop by those office hours so that I can help you. Okay, so this is the plan for today. Please make sure that you're working and getting that completed. We will have our whole group class again tomorrow. The time is a little different. So we will, for class tomorrow, we'll be spending some time going over content, reviewing, taking a quiz. That is the plan for tomorrow. So small groups will also be happening on Friday. Some of you may have noticed that your time changed for those small groups. So make sure you're checking that class plan for Friday. Okay, if you have no other questions for me, please go ahead and get started. Like I said before, we do have office hours. I can't reiterate that enough to make sure that you know that that's a resource for you. If throughout the day you get stuck or confused and you can't wait to office hours or you can't make it, you can send me an email. You also have access to my cell phone number that's on the announcements on our science page that you're more than welcome to call or text if needed. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.